Привіт-привіт, my dear friends. My name is Ina and welcome to my YouTube channel Speak Ukrainian. In this video lesson, I'm going to teach you the most common Ukrainian abbreviations. Українські скорочення. Українські скорочення. But before we start, I would like to ask you to support my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like this video and leave your comments about it. So, let's get started. Поїхали! My students face with the Ukrainian abbreviations very often. For example, when they read Ukrainian textbooks or some articles about Ukraine, or when they come to Ukraine, they can see them everywhere. So I decided to pick up for you the most common Ukrainian abbreviations to read for you and to explain their meanings. So the first one is GRN. GRN, гривни. It means гривня. Гривня is the Ukrainian currency. Гривни. So for example, if you go to Ukrainian supermarket, you can see the price. Like for example, bread cost 10 гривни. It means 10 Ukrainian hryvnia. Or you can see also the abbreviation like KOP. K-O-P. KOP, it means kopійка, and this is Ukrainian coins. It is called kopecks. So you can see, okay, now I want to buy, for example, milk, and it costs 12 гривни. So it means 12 hryvnia, and 50 копійок. 12 гривень 50 копійок. 12 гривни, 50 cup. Okay. Also, you can see just a single letter C with dot, and it means ціна. Ціна. Price. So, when you go to the, for example, shopping mall, you can see the letter C with dot, and then you can see the price of the thing there. Okay. When you see such three Ukrainian letters as MLN, it means million. And when you see four Ukrainian letters like MLRD, it means milliard, billion, million, milliard, billion. Okay, so the next three abbreviations I use all the time when I write a homework to my students. So when I write the abbreviation like DZ, it means homework. DZ, домашнє завдання. Homework, домашнє завдання. Then I write the abbreviation like ВПР. ВПР, it means вправа. Exercise, for example, вправа 1. Exercise 1. And then I write the letter S with dot. It means сторінка. Сторінка, page, for example, number 5. So, let me show you again how I write the homework to my students. ДЗ, it means homework. ВПР, вправа, exercise 1. S, сторінка, page number 5. And this is how Ukrainian school kids, students write their homework here in Ukraine. Okay, let's continue. Also, you can see this abbreviation S with dot. It means село, village. Село. For example, село, S dot, Велика Олександрівка. Village, Велика Олександрівка. And the word, the abbreviation M dot, it means місто, city. M dot місто, city. For example, місто Львів. M dot Львів. Місто Львів. Okay, such abbreviations as E, T dot, D dot, it means і так далі. І Т Д. І так далі. And it.in. те ін, і так інше, and also і под, dot, і подібне, so, і так далі, і таке інше, і подібне means and so on or etc. So you can see any of these abbreviations and they are synonyms in Ukrainian language. The abbreviation напри, it means наприклад. For example, наприклад. For example, such abbreviation as до n dot e, до preposition n dot e means до нашої ери. До нашої ери means BC, before Christ, and n dot e нашої ери it means AD, like Anno Domini. When I was a freshman at university, we learned Latin language. Oh, it was very difficult for me, can you imagine that? So, when I entered the linguistic university, I learned English, German, and Latin language. You can ask me, why? Why did you learn Latin language? We learned it only 1 year, because Latin is the mother of English, and it was important to learn the basics of English and how it was born. And in Latin language there are cases. Yes, in English there were cases, but then English linguists decided, we don't need cases in English. Let's make it easier, because it is so popular language in the world and so many people will speak it, so let's make their life easier. But Ukrainian linguists didn't decide so. They think we should have cases in Ukrainian language. So guys, if you struggle with the cases, you can check out my textbook Master Ukrainian Cases, and I wrote it in order to make the process of learning difficult but a so important topic in Ukrainian grammar easier. Okay, let's continue. It was a little bit advertisement. Okay, when you see the letter R dot, it means рік, year. For example, 2022 R dot, it means рік, 2022 рік. So when I check out any Ukrainian documents, or when I need to sign them, I can see there this abbreviation with the word рік, year. And also this abbreviation means річка, river. So you can see a sign R dot Dnipro, and it means річка Dnipro, river Dnipro. Okay. The abbreviation ST, it means станція, station, ST, станція, or also it means сторіччя, century. So ST means станція, for example, станція дружби народів, station of дружби народів in Kyiv, like metro station, or сторіччя, century, for example, 20 століття, the 20th century. Also, I wanted to explain you that abbreviation obl, it means oblast, region. For example, Херсонська обли, Херсонська область, Kherson region, or R-N, it means район, district. Now, for example, Печерський район, Печерський district in Kyiv, Печерський район. And the last two abbreviations that I wanted to teach you, they refer to the topic time. So, год and dot, it means година, hour. And хви, it means хвилина, год, година, хви, хвилина. For example, what time is it now? Котра зараз година? And I can write you, it's 12 год and 5 minutes, 5 хви in Ukraine. So guys, I believe this video lesson was very useful for you. Could you please share in the comments below what Ukrainian abbreviations have you seen before? And I will be so interested to check out your comments. If you want to learn Ukrainian language, you can check out my school speaker.com, and where you can find different Ukrainian courses, textbooks, flashcards. By the way, we send all our products from Ukraine. It may take a little bit longer to get them, but we do send them and the shipping is free. And if you like my t-shirt, this is my brand, and I created this design by myself, made in Ukraine, and you can see this is the DNA Vyshivanka print. You can buy it at my charity store, buy a t-shirt, Save Ukrainian Life, and 100% profit will be sent to occupied Kherson region, and there are a lot of people, women, kids, old and disabled people who need help, and I keep helping them. Thank you so much. Дуже дякую. Please support me on Patreon, subscribe to my Instagram account, Speak Ukrainian Language. Побачимось скоро. See you soon. Your teacher Ina. Bye bye. Papa.